let's get into class today. This is the last one of the year, so thank you so much for joining us. We're going to talk about what we launched in 2025. So the reality is we launched a lot of things. So this is kind of more of a high-level overview, the top big hitters, I guess you can say, and kind of dive into those. But the best part is at the end of this, we're going to launch a poll if you guys would like a follow-up from your CSM to dive into more features. You guys always have that opportunity to set up one-on-one training. So we're going to cover what we can today with our 40 minutes and answer your questions and go from there. So quick look at our agenda. If you haven't heard, we are remodeling our home screen on the mobile side. So what I showed today might look accurate to what you guys see. If you guys are some newer people, you might see something else. So the reality is that we are in the middle of our remodel. And so my screen might look different than yours. But after the new year here, more mid-December, we'll all kind of be on the same page. So again, if you need more follow-up at the end, answer that poll. So I'm going to talk about the home screen remodel to get us started. We're going to talk about some of our checklist enhancements that we made in 2025, along with some project groups, reviews, payments, translations, our portfolio suite, and then we're going to end it with all of the integrations that we launched this year. There's quite a few of them. So, all righty, let's slide over here. Alrighty, can you guys see my screen okay? Okay, perfect. So like I said, we're going to talk first about our home screen remodel. So on the left-hand side of my screen here, you can see my mobile device. So I'm already in the new remodel. This might not look like your screen. So feel free to just watch this if you would like. If your screen looks like this, you can follow along. But if you've been with us for a while, I just want to point out kind of some things that we have moved around. Mostly just cleaning things up, making it more efficient for you. So kind of the big one is our settings here. So normally in CompanyCam, your user profile will be in the bottom right corner. We move that up here to the top left. If you have a profile picture, that's what you'll see. If you just have, if not, you'll just have your initials. So when you click on this button here, this is where you can see all of your settings. You can edit your profile. If you have two CompanyCam accounts, you can easily switch that account there. Also within this menu here, you can manage your users and groups. You can chat with support, use your referral link, or sign out if you need to. So again, moving that, what was down here in the bottom right corner is now going to be up in the top left corner. Some other quick things here on the home screen, again, just kind of cleaning it up for you guys, is the My Stuff. So we kind of released this not too long ago to the old screen, and we bumped it up to the top here. So for you guys out in the field, you can easily view the tasks that you've been assigned to, the checklists, the photos you've taken, projects you've been assigned to or created, along with the reports. So if I hit that back arrow again, I'm just referring to My Stuff. Great place for you guys to go to view everything that you're working on. Next to that, or even below that here, you can see all of your photos. So these are all the photos within the company. If I hit see all, I can view the entire company feed, use my filter button like normal to look for those tags. Same thing with the projects. I can filter for those labels. You guys know what the screen looks like. Pretty great. Just again, click that see all with photos. That's pretty normal. And then below I have my projects. So again, you've got your tabs with nearby, recent, starred, your company projects. You can even click that see all to, get that same view. So still operates the same way, just looks a little bit different for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump into a project now. Alrighty. So a few things here again that we've cleaned up. So you have the name of your project and your address, and then you have the creator of the project here. So a few things to point out here. You've got this menu in the top right corner. This is gonna house a lot of your different options here. So if you need to edit that project, you want to favorite that or even share it out, you've got those three buttons here. And then you're going to see some more options for showcasing reviews. We'll talk about that later today. Which users are on this project. the contact. This is where you're going to see your labels, the project description, and then of course, if you're using our collaborator feature, you're inviting subcontractors. That's where you're going to see this button here, along with archiving and deleting this project. So a lot is going to live under this menu tab. So I would recommend kind of paying attention to that. So when you click into a project, again, just go ahead and click menu, and you will see all those different options. Scrolling down a little bit, we have our three buckets here, our to-dos, our documents, and our payments. So to-dos, when you click on that, you're going to find your checklists and tasks, just like normal. Click into that checklist if you need to. You can create a checklist there. Same with tasks. So that will live under to-dos. Documents, this is where you're going to find your pages, your files, and your reports. You can view and create here as well. And then payments is payments. This is where you're going to be able to request a payment within CompanyCam. Below that then is your photo feed. So again, keeping it pretty simple for you guys. And this is where you can view your photos. You can annotate like normal, leave your descriptions, tag them, all of that good stuff. And of course, be able to share out this gallery link. You can simply, check mark the ones you want here. You can hit the square with the arrow to send that out right away, or you can even hit those three dots. You got some more options here, like, do you want to share this as a gallery? Do you want to put it into a report? Maybe you want to put it into a page. So giving you some more options there once you've selected your photos. That was a quick overview. Again, this remodel might be live for some of you. It will be live soon, I believe, next week for everybody. So if this is a little intimidating or daunting, we would love to do a follow-up with you about this, but we didn't remove anything. We'd more just cleaned it up for you and want to make this easier for you, and it will be more simplified when you're out in the field. Okay, I am going to switch back here to our normal CompanyCam, which you guys probably are going to be looking at, or what you normally will see here. Give me one moment here. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, thanks, Sammy. Alrighty, let's talk about our checklist enhancements. So this was a big one for us this year. Let's go ahead and get into our Project Arena project. Okay, so checklist we've had for a little bit. The enhancements that we brought had to do with AI. So let me show you here on the mobile side. So talk to create a checklist. So I clicked into my project here and I clicked on the checklist tab. If you hit this plus button for checklist, instead of normally having to type one out, you can now talk to your phone to build out this checklist. So again, I clicked on the checklist tab plus checklist, and we're going to hit talk to describe what needs to be done. So let's go ahead and hit that button here. Okay, let's create a checklist for Sarah Matern's house. The first field item, let's get new measurements on the north window in the kitchen. For the second field, let's make sure we test the faucet. It's possibly broken. For the third field, let's go ahead and replace the hardwood floors. And the second field will be, let's refinish them as well. Create another field and let's have all the windows cleaned. I'm gonna hit pause. So you can resume if you need to. You've got the resume button. You can also go ahead and click done. And we're gonna let AI, it will be pending AI checklist here. So it's building it out for me. You're gonna see this both mobile and desktop once it's done building that. And again, a lot of people who are using this, like when they walk around the job site for the first time, they want to create that checklist. They talk to their phone, it'll build it out there for you. Let's go ahead and click on that then. All right. And here's what you see. So again, as I was talking into my phone, it built out these fields. So then when you guys are using checklists, you can check these off. You can also take pictures, add photos to them, and all be on the same page here. So that is our talk to describe checklist here. Any questions so far with that? Okay, great. Again, pretty self-explanatory. When you create that checklist, just look for that talk to describe down at the bottom. It will have that purple and blue gradient. That means it's AI powered, so you can go ahead and do that. Along with being able to create the checklist using AI and talking to your phone, you can also complete tasks by talking into your phone. So I have my checklist here. This could be built out previously, however you want to. You can go into a checklist here, and now we want to go ahead and complete it. So normally with our checklist, as you guys know, you would manually go through and take photos. You can check things off. That's a fantastic way to do it. If you want to be a little more streamlined here, you can also click this microphone and complete it by talking into your phone. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So I'm in my checklist here. I want to go ahead and use AI to complete my checklist. So I'm going to click the microphone. Okay, get new measurements on the north window in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and complete that task. And I'm going to click my camera. I'm clicking this camera here, and I'm going to take a photo for the proof. Hit done. We tested the faucet, no possible issues. Let's go ahead and complete that task or that field. Onto flooring, replace the hardwood floors. Let's go ahead and complete that field as well. And refinish the hardwood floors. Let's complete that field. I'm going to take a photo of that as well. Hit done. All right, I'm going to call that good for now. I'm going to hit done here. Let AI do its thing. Go ahead and complete those fields, add those photos in there, and I will have a great jump start onto this checklist. There we go. As you can see, it checked those off for me. It has my name, date, and time to show that the work was done. Let me refresh the desktop side here as well. And you can see that that was completed. So being able to talk into your phone, my recommendation for you, just like any AI, speak clearly to it. If you can say complete the field, uh, this faucet was damaged, it is, complete. So the more context you can give it, the better. Kind of like talking to someone on the phone, I recommend that's how you talk to your AI as well. That's kind of general with any sort of AI here. So yeah, just a quick tip there as well. Okay. Let's go back to our home screen here. So this is on our newer side. We actually just released it. It's called Project Groups. And so project groups allow you to, you can have everything in one place. So for example, like if you have apartment complexes and you have a lot of units, but it's all going to be under that same address, we want you to be able to view all of those projects in like one view essentially. So as of right now, you can create these on the desktop side. You can also view them on mobile. We are kind of like right in the middle of this, so exciting times to see these improve and continue to release more. But as you can see on the desktop side, I've got my project groups up here at the top. So let me just show you an example of one I've already created. So I've got my apartments right here. And so when I created this, I added 5 projects into this project group because all of these, again, like similar address, units is a perfect example for this. Or even maybe if you reservice clients and you want to have, separate projects for them, this is a great idea as well. So when I click into this, I have all of those 5 projects in this project group where I can view all of the photos going on between these 5 projects, the checklists that are ongoing within these 5 projects as well, your tasks. If I want to click into each individual project, I can do that down here. Over on the right-hand side is where you're going to see that project conversation happen. So you can see that and also kind of like an activity log here with the checklist. So it is going to say, I created a checklist field and it will point out which project that is. That's for the Pinnacle Pinnacle Arena condos. So that will be over here on the right-hand side. And then you've got some more activity here for the other projects, so on and so forth. So this is more just kind of a quick overview here. Like I said, more things to come and change with this, but just wanted to put that on your radar that that is something that we are continuing to do and we'll have live here. Yes. Yes. You will be able to access this on the elite side of CompanyCam. So, yes, and that is a good note to point out. With all of these features, they're going to be Pro, Premium, and Elite. So if you can't see something, it might be that you're on Pro. So definitely something you could test out later here, but these are features amongst all the different tiers. Okay. And then last with the project groups here on the mobile side, going to be the same sort of thing. As of right now, it's just view only. If you click into that project group, you're able to see more projects here, more things coming on mobile. Alrighty, let's jump into our reviews. So on the Elite side of CompanyCam, you guys have the ability to collect a Google review directly from your project. So on the desktop side here, you do have a tab that says reviews. If you click on here, you can kind of manage all of the Google reviews you've got here. You can also request a review. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the project side here. Both mobile and desktop, again, you can do this. So again, a Google review is going to be linked to your Google business page. And you can do this directly through CompanyCam. So avoiding having to get out of CompanyCam, go into your Google. Let's just do it all right here from the Elite side. So from your project, you'll click Request Review. You will need to set up your Google business page here. That'll be the first step, but then you can select the one you want. So if you do have multiple locations, you are able to choose between those. Let's include a message here, and then you can even attach photos. So that's the best part here is let's show the customer the great work that we did and uh, send this out to them. So I'm just going to copy this review link so it's really easy to text that out or pop it into an email. On the mobile side here where you can do that, it's going to be those three dots in the top right corner. It's going to be the same exact flow, request review. You can see I already selected those photos. You can leave that message. The only thing different on the mobile is that they can scan a QR code, which is pretty cool. So if they're standing there, you can just have them scan that there and it will take them to where they need to go. If not, just copy this link here. I'll pop it up here so you can see it. So this is what the customer will see. They can toggle through those photos. They can then click review us on Google. A note here is I would have them save all those photos so they can attach them in the Google review. So when they click review us on Google, what it's going to do is pop up that review screen so they can share the details, they can leave that review, and then include those photos and videos. So some other platforms don't take you this far. It kind of makes you guess, now where do I go? Where with CompanyCam, it does pop up that message for you so they can, go ahead and leave that review and be a little bit easier experience for them. Okay, moving right along, let's talk about payments. So in CompanyCam, you have the ability to request a payment from your customer and have that funnel through CompanyCam. So a few things with this, we use Stripe to do our payment processing here. So the first step is getting set up with your Stripe account. So I have this page pulled up for you guys, and this is something you can access in our resources document as well. It's more of like a how-to for setting up your Stripe. So it's not hard to do. But when you do click on payments for the first time, your screen won't necessarily look like this. It will say, hey, set up your Stripe. And you probably have a button there that will take you to this page. So I just wanted to let you know that you do have this great resource to set up your Stripe account and to hook up to your bank account. So within payments here, let me get it pulled up on the mobile side as well. So payments will be here. As you know, in the remodel, it's going to have its own bucket. Really easy to do. So you have your create button, you have request payment here as well. Let's give it a title. Give it a total. Give it a memo here if you would like. And go ahead and hit create. Very similar on the mobile side here. Create that payment, type in the amount. If you guys need to request a higher limit than what comes with the default, just simply click that button there. It'll ask you to fill a few things out, really easy to do. Go ahead and hit create. Alrighty. So on the mobile side, once you hit create, you'll see it will pop it right here. So I can copy this link and send it out to the customer if I need to. I can also click in here and adjust that. Again, copy that link, send it out via email, however you would like to. On the mobile side, it's very handy because you can share that link. You can manually enter that card info, or you can even do tap to pay, which is fantastic. So when you click on tap to pay, that will pop up and, they're able to complete that there. So Coming soon on the mobile side here as well under Create is our proposal feature. So still in our beta here, but we'll be live, almost live. Maybe some of you have it. But being able to include proposals with your payments here, which will be very exciting. So some quick information about this as far as like fees and how that goes. Again, on our help doc here, you can view some of that information here. They're all pretty standard. And so you can compare kind of to what you're using now. But a lot of people have been loving this to supplement what they're already using. We do have a great integration with QuickBooks Online, so you can have all of these talk to each other. So down payments or deposits, change orders, a lot of people are using them for that and still using their QuickBooks. It's not completely replacing it, but again, just a great way to supplement what you're already doing, especially if you're already out in the field. Okay, moving right along. Let's talk about translations here. Okay, so with our translations, this is available on our updated pricing plan for Pro, Premium, or Elite. And translations within CompanyCam are available on photo comments, project conversations, and project tasks. So any comment that is left in a language, in any language, are auto-translated either into English or Spanish, depending on the user's default language setting. So the tasks are going to be over here on the right-hand side, along with your project conversation. So again, this will auto-translate for you if you are on our updated plan here at CompanyCam. So mine is in English here, so kind of hard to show. We do have a page here that can kind of walk you through that as well. But just wanted to let you know that that is available, again, both mobile and desktop. We also have another feature for translating with a page. So in CompanyCam, when you guys create a page, you've got your photos in there. If you share this out, so if I hit this share link and I copy that and paste it up here, which I have, over on the left-hand side is where you can adjust the language as well. So you have the ability to do that on the left-hand side here. So internally in CompanyCam, and then also when you export a page, or I'm sorry, when you share a page via link, you have the ability to access our translations. Okay, moving right along, let's talk about our map in our gallery and portfolio suite. So over on the left-hand side here on the desktop, you have your portfolio. So there's a few things that come with this. You have your gallery that you can put on your website. You have a map that you can put on your website that includes those gallery photos. And then you all have your own portfolio site. So three separate things here. So the map and the gallery are pretty self-explanatory. So you'll hit portfolio over here on the left-hand side. Your screen might say, let's get started. And then this is what you will see. So you are able to take this map and where you have your different projects and photos and put this directly on your website. So you have this button that says add map to website. You can install it yourself with the code. You can also ask for some assistance to do this and able to, yeah, again, pop that on your website and have people view the work that you are doing. So this is an example of a customer. Let's zoom out here. Okay. My browser seems to be a little zoomed in here. Okay, so this customer put their map on their website. So I can click in here on these different dots and view these different photos here that they are doing. They did this all through CompanyCam. I'll walk you through how to do that. But it's just a great way for you to show off where you're working and be able to zoom in and really interact with this map. You can see they're doing a lot of great work here. So kind of a fun new experience here, a great feature that we released here in 2025. So this is called our map feature. Along with that is going to be your gallery. So you're able to put photos directly on your website. This was formerly called showcases. So being able to put this gallery on your website so customers can click in here and see more of a gallery timeline of those photos. Some people have the map and the gallery, some have one or the other. You guys can choose their two separate codes. As you can see, it says add gallery to website. It's going to be a second set of code here. To create these like galleries and those pins on the map, you're going to create what we call a showcase. And so you do this from the project side. You can create a showcase here also on this tab. But essentially, I'm not going to talk about this too much. I don't want to get in the weeds. But when you click into a project, you can create a showcase and select those photos. As you can see here, give it some information and hit create. And then under that portfolio side here, you'll be able to manage that showcase right here. So this is a really great thing to talk about with your CSM for a more scheduled, detailed one-on-one, just more of a high-level overview for you guys to know that you can put a map, a gallery on your website here, and show off the great work that you are doing. Okay. Last thing here is your portfolio site. I should say the map and the gallery are elite features here on the portfolio side. You have access to this on the different tiers. So a portfolio site, a lot of people share this out as well. Similar concept, it's going to be showing off your work. This is more just a public page. So it's truly like your portfolio. So maybe if you don't have a website that you love or you're just getting started, being able to share your portfolio out is a really great tool for you that you can access through CompanyCam. So similar concept, just not on your website. Alrighty, I'm going to pop down to our integrations tab here. On the left-hand side here, this is where you can see this under resources integrations. You've got the search bar here if you'd like to search for something that we integrate with. We're always releasing new ones, and so I highly recommend checking this out. So if you do use a CRM, again, the QuickBooks Online that I mentioned earlier, you can see up here is a great one. Um, we love our integrations here, and it's fantastic to have them hooked up. So let me slide over here. These are all the integrations that we got connected this year within 2025. So um, yeah, if you have any questions about that, when you click into an integration here, whoops, like when you click on AccuLinks, it will kind of take you through like a help site, a help doc. So lots of resources there, or again, our success team or support team would be happy to help you with that. Okay, any questions? Okay, fantastic. Alrighty, well, I talked a lot about resources today, so this slide here will kind of get you connected to everything that we offer. So first and foremost is our support team. They are fantastic. You can email them at support@companycam.com or chat with them directly through the app. It will take you first, like normal, like what do you need help with, like a bot, and then it will connect you with a real person. So you are chatting with a real person there, and they are able to help you immediately. We have a lot of Spanish resources for you as well. So our help site, we've done a class like this in Spanish, and we even have a YouTube channel for you if you need more resources there. Some of those how-to articles, I showed you a few of those with our payments. Those are fantastic, made by our support team. It's very easy to understand. There's screenshots, resources for you. It's companycam.com/help. I use it every day. You can type in keywords and able to find what you need there. We also have lots of videos. So some of these classes that we've done, we have quick little how-tos with, our walkthrough notes, our pages. You can find those on our resources hub. So companycam.com/resources/classes. And then also we have a YouTube channel as well. And last, everybody here has a success manager at CompanyCam. So if you don't know who they are, we want to make sure you do. So we are, again, going to launch a poll here pretty quickly if you would like a follow-up from them. They'd probably just give you a call or send you an email. You can save their number, reach out to them as well. But this is where you can do that one-on-one specific training, dive into more features. If you are looking to upgrade, if you need to make adjustments to users, you all have that person. So you can have support and you also have your dedicated success manager.